Hello, my name is Milen Gurgiev. I'm a software engineer and I would like to show you more about one of my projects. It is called Product Discounts. So from my web page, go to Academy, improve1.com. Here go to programming and the current video will be placed here. So all of my students are welcome to ask questions on this project. The ones who make a good progress in software development will be added as contributors to the corresponding GitHub private repositories. So the current project consists of a couple of modules, and first of them is a web crawler which gathers product prices from retailer websites, retailers like Kaufland, Lidl, T-Market. Okay, here you could see the architecture. This PDF document is available to you, and the current video is based on it. Let's move forward. The current project consists of 4 Spring Boot applications and 1 Angular application for the front end. Here are the repositories cloned, and let's move forward. This is the old architecture kind of diagram. Now I'm going to show you 2 videos demonstrating the working product discounts crawler application and the front end. What is the business logic of these applications? The product discounts crawler, I mentioned it. It gathers the prices. This application starts and finishes, and it could be scheduled. This is not an application which is running all the time, like the next one, free MPS product application. It receives the products, the product discounts crawler calls REST API of this, and the products are persisted this way. Next is the front end. The front end currently is poor. You see it in a second. Let's play now this video. Okay. The front end works on the Angular works on localhost 4200. Currently this filter works. And now, after we start the product discount crawler application, it opens the Chrome browser and gathers the prices, different products. And after its execution, the number of the count of products will be higher. Here you see we have 342, and now after refresh, the count is higher. And we have here 3 runs of product discount scroller. The first is on 28th of June, the second is 2nd of July, and at 6 p.m. 24, and the third execution is a bit later. Okay, let's continue. Customer Proforma card is another application, and it creates this is the it's written on the screen. You may check this PDF file by yourself. This feature that is described here is not yet implemented, and the last application is called Enrich Shop Articles. It gets the distinct products. Let's check this video also. Enrich. You see here this application enrich your particles gets the distinct product and from this service, and it sends this to the other service, and see the command. See the table is empty now, and we have both services already started, because they should be listening, up and running. These both are prerequisites for the current enrich your particles feature. This command will run the enrich your particles, and it executes now. You see, and after it finishes its job, it disappears. It will disappear from the list of projects. And now the table is populated. Okay, this was the second video. Let's continue now. With the presentation. So you saw a couple of features working, but let's take a look at the updated diagram. It shows a microservices architecture, and currently the calls from the front end even and between the services are synchronous. We can improve this by start using Kafka for asynchronous communication between the services. This is the typical microservice architecture. We have front end, we have here API gateway, Kafka, each and every microservice has exposes its own REST API. Now, relevant to this project, I am going to change the current features to use the better architecture, I mean asynchronous calls, API gateway, some microservices, design patterns, etc., before adding new features. So after improving the applications, the project's architecture, after that I'll continue working on adding new features. Because currently this project has many of the characteristics of the monolith application architecture, and let's have a short discussion on monolith versus microservices architecture. This discussion started back in 2012, and still it is important for you to know the advantages of it. And I asked the AI about this. Can check what have I asked, and each step I asked the AI in a couple of steps, and it gave me, I would say, a very good answer. For such an application, for such a project, it is a better option to, in this phase of the project, to invest some time, because later in the projects, if you add more features, it will be more expensive to change the architecture at a later stage. Monolith versus microservices, you can check this table. You can ask the AI by yourself also. It is interesting to mention that here the AI also tells me about some of the microservices architecture design patterns, like Saga and CQRS. You see here command query responsibility segregation. It's an important. At the end of the current video, I'd like to share with you one useful command. With this grep, you can search for text in all of your Git repositories locally. For example, here you see I have changed the version of Lombok in 4 of my projects, from 8.6 to 8.14. Similarly, you can search for any text. The Java sync version is different, is not synchronized between the projects relevant to the product discounts project. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. I wish you have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.